have been getting a bunch of rain and the garden is absolutely thriving. So these are our zinnias and our sunflowers. You can see that's gonna be opening up. Zinnias and our sunflowers are absolutely thriving after all of this rain. This sunflower is looking very tall. These are gonna be those Italian white sunflowers. And then our zucchini are doing really well. As soon as they get a little bit longer, I'm gonna tie them here. Here's our zucchini over here. And I'm getting so excited about the zinnias because you can see that they're about to start opening up. You can see that little pink coming through. Another one over here. I'm so excited. And then all of our tomatoes are doing so well. They're just exploding. And then we're about to harvest a bunch of these peas because we want to make a pasta dish tonight with these peas. So I'm gonna harvest a bunch of these in just a minute. I also planted some basil that I got from the farmer's market. So we have Italian basil, opal basil, and Thai basil. They seem to be doing well. There's our marigolds. These marigolds over here are getting some buds coming in. They're getting very tall. And then our cucumbers are looking just like absolutely insane. There are so many flowers. And I'm sure we'll start to see them coming in. But they are getting absolutely huge. I need to wrap some of these around. I am just loving like these little tendrils that you can just wrap around and encourage it to climb. Like, it's just crazy. And then our sunflowers, these are the teddy bear ones around the side. Let me take you around. Oh, this is another cucumber that's falling. We'll get that up there. Oh, we've got a little bug hanging out. But our sunflowers, oh, you can see they're about to start opening up. I'm so excited. The garden is looking just so lush right now. As you can see, our poor peppers got a bit demolished, but that's okay. Our lettuce is doing really, really well. So hopefully that continues. Let's go ahead and harvest some peas. Okay, so you can see these peas that are getting really plump. Oh, it's a little harder to grab than I thought. Here is the first pea of the season. So we are going to harvest these peas over here. There are so many that are ready. This is my first time growing peas, but from what I was reading about the best way to harvest these is you want to kind of hold on to the stem and then pull the pea out that way. So let's see. Okay. Got another. I'm so excited to make pasta with these. Hey Prue, are you coming to help? So we're grabbing here, and we're grabbing. Oh, we have a worm that is about to be a snack for the chickens. So we're just gonna go ahead and take that leaf. You can see this guy is gonna be a little snack for the chickens. Prue very much enjoyed her little snack. Okay, let's keep going. So we're looking for peas that are like very plump and full, so you can feel that the peas inside are very round and ready. I'm so excited. I cannot believe that these literally came from seeds, like little peas that I just planted in the ground. And now we're getting this huge pea harvest and we're gonna be able to use them in a pasta dish. I'm so excited. Now I know there are some that are ready around the back here. Pull around there. So it seems like we'll definitely be able to get at least another harvest out of these. Maybe a couple more, we'll see. right. I think that is about all I'm able to harvest right now. So we've got all of these early perfection peas. So these are the kind that you will shell. So tonight when we go to make food with these, so from what I've read, this is my first time growing and then using fresh peas. But from what I've read, you should use them pretty quickly after you harvest them because they will kind of lose their sweetness. They can like really quickly convert some of their sugars into starches and things like that. So we'll leave these in the pod for the rest of the day until it's time for us to go ahead and make dinner. And then we're gonna shell all of these, and I think we're gonna put them in a pasta dish. So I'm so excited. First big official harvest of the year. And it's something that I've never grown before, but have wanted to. And they look great. I'm so excited. Here is all of our peas. And we will shell these later and have a really good meal. Okay, now I want to try and get these up there. So one thing that I'm really loving about the cucumber variety we got is that it's a really good climber. Last year we just did not get the motivation to get any sort of support for our cucumbers, and we definitely had a much shorter harvest period because of that. And so with the support, it's able to grow up rather than out. And so last year, eventually, because of all the moisture and things like that, the stem started kind of rotting, getting too wet, things like that. And so this way, there's lots of room for air to pass through and things like that. And the cucumber will grow little tendrils at the end that you can kind of use to your advantage and wrap around the support to encourage the plant to climb that way. So it's really fun, honestly, to just kind of wrap the tendrils around and get it to keep going up rather than out. And this thing's getting pretty tall. So we're gonna keep that going upwards, see if I can get it to hold. So this guy does not want to hold necessarily. But if I can kind of tuck it under and really encourage it, because it'll kind of wrap on its own overnight or throughout the day. So we're going to keep encouraging that to go upwards. The rest of these seem pretty good. Just want to see some of these. This one's trying to wrap around the sunflower, which is okay, but I would rather it go towards this support over here instead. So we'll encourage it to go that way and to keep going up rather than over. We'll keep encouraging that to go upwards. Oh, there's a bee on the cucumber right now. Let me show you. We've got a bee helping us out on our cucumbers. That's so exciting.